All right, this video is going to be for the mission maker guys who are using the FK template and FK framework. So, you're talking like Sarissa, Jerry, Griffin, um, making their World War II or 40K or SOG PF. Um, this is going to show you how to basically do some testing on it. And it's hard to test everything. For example, I think it was Sarissa had a 40K and he had like some kind of static ship in the air. That's where everyone spawned and people weren't able to get in. Well, we didn't have 20 people to test the template, so there's no way I could have tested that. There's no way they probably could have tested that without 20 people. And really, at the end of the day, it was probably the ship or some kind of texture or something that was keeping a lot of players from connecting, I think, in a timely manner. I think Panda took about an hour, or maybe that was Floofy. I can't remember. Anyway, so in the editor, you're basically all you're really doing is setting the FK spawn. And if you have things like, a lot of people sometimes miss that respawn area because the respawn area is a marker. And it has to say respawn in the variable name. The text doesn't matter, but the respawn name does, because that's what tells FKFramework that's where the respawns go. And what a lot of people will do is they'll be outside of the map screen, they'll copy all this, they'll make it into a composition, and then they'll paste it somewhere and make a mission and be like, hey, my respawns don't work. And I'll come back in and I'll look and I'll say, oh, well, because you copied and pasted without being in the map screen. So if you copy and paste here, it will not include the marker. You need to be in the map screen. So if you copy and paste everything there, it includes a marker, bam, now you have the FK Blue 4 respawn. And this is on FK1, so it's the vanilla units. As well as knowing how to properly copy over the FK respawn, your mission files should look like this. You should have all of this in here. All of these are FK template files. The mission SQM is the only thing that you wouldn't copy over. So today, for example, Servox sent me a mission. All it contained was the mission SQM, which is all it was supposed to contain if he built it in the editor. I don't know how he built it, but it looked like he probably used the FK template composition. Of course, nothing's going to work, one, because it doesn't have all these files in it, and two, he's not running FKFramework on his local client. So all I did was I opened a current version of Blue 4 Altus, and I copied all of these files except for mission SQM and just put them over into his mission. And then once, I think his mission is this red 4 Cocoda, whatever. And all I had to do was PBO it and then put that PBO on the server. And everything was going to work because I looked at all the code and stuff, and unless there was something hidden, everything was going to work. So that's what I look for initially when I'm going to test something. Now we'll jump on FK1, and I will show you the code to test your respawns. So I'm going to log in as admin. Don't need to, but I will anyway. Push through to the map screen, then we'll push through to the spawn. And what I'm testing is the respawn. I don't think I have TFAR turned on, so we won't hear those annoying beeps, but...
Channel switched.
Nope, I did have TFAR turned on. Anyway, so I'm in the spawn. I'm like, okay, I come over to the arsenal. Oh, sorry, not inventory. Arsenal. Yep, the arsenal works. I look over at the statue functions. If they're coming up like this, they're going to work. So join fact channel. Yeah, sure. Did I join it? Yep, there it is. You can't really... I mean, I guess you could. You could test pilot status and stuff, and doctor status and medic status by creating AI and doing all this other stuff. But usually, if the statue's popping up and you're getting all these options and you're running FKFramework and you have all those files in there, then it's going to work. You can test all the other spawns, but if you put the correct code in that for it to work, then you probably know you need to put the same exact code in all of those spawns or all of those crates. My headset's dying periodically, so it just died and I had to turn it back on. Might have to get into it. Anyway, let's test the respawn. So what you need to do is hit escape, and you need to type this in. Set player respawn time space, or space. I set it to 5. You could set it to 15, but I kind of want to have it do it fast, but not too fast. So I set it to 5 and then semicolon. You need to make sure you have that statement handy, maybe copy and paste it, or it's already in here, because anything you've ever used is going to be saved in there. So if you want to test the respawn in your FK template that you just made, you just escape, respawn. Oh, yep, I'm respawning. I'll go into camera view. I can hit escape, set player respawn time, space 5, semicolon, local execute, and then hit escape. And I will respawn in roughly 5 seconds. That's how you know that your FK template respawn works. If you have any questions, ping me. Bye.